Yeah, but we got audio across the entire thing. Okay, so let me ask you, do you have a scoreboard on the program feed? Okay, and when you switch to the other one, it shows up? Okay. Yeah, it's not refreshing correctly, but I didn't want to tell anybody that. I just want to, okay. Hey, Jay, Jay, can you reset everything back? It is back? Nobody on base? Okay, let's see. I don't know what's going on here. Let me, we got one guy on, so that tells me. I believe you. This is not a problem that you have. It's like I'm losing some. And then let me X out of this. Yeah, press new game for me. Go down to the bottom. Go down to the bottom. Press new game. Yes. Okay. Now, I'm having a problem with my laptop here. I'm gonna have to restart it, but that's okay. I really don't want to. How can I do that? Okay. Okay. What? Okay. I do have a problem. Jay, everything's working, but press clear on underneath all the base runners. Now put somebody on first. That's all right, hang on. Okay, give me some, let me see. Oh, I know what happens. Okay. Now we're good. User error on my part. Yep, first time, mark it down, Jay. All right, have we got a good scoreboard? Got a good scoreboard? You got a good scoreboard? All right. I am not in the mood. I feel kind of, let's see. We're up. You should be able to go on your phone and check it out. Welcome to this evening's version of Mustang Baseball Live as we get ready for the Mustangs' second game of today, where they take on the Del Rio Rams. We're here in Laredo, Texas, fourth game for the Mustangs in the Border Olympics tournament, and they sit here with a 2-1 record. I had them with 17 runs today. I guess the official scorekeeper had them with 16 runs against 0 for West Side of Houston earlier today. 16-0. They won their first game 13-1, and last night they got beat 2-1 in a shortened game, like a 5-inning game last night. Got them due to time. So they've only given up 3 runs. I believe it was 13-1 on the first game. They've only given up 3 runs in 3 games. And they have had some offensive power show up in each of these games. Could be another tough one here. But we're ready for it. Mustangs suffered an injury to the lineup last night as starting right fielder Zach Goldstein went down with a sprained ankle. He was walking on crutches today with the team back at the hotel, and he's not dressed out for the game, but in the dugout. So they'll have duties being split between several people in the outfield. Mustangs are getting ready to hit the field, and we're bringing it to you live. You're watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Yo no lo estoy abriendo, nomás digo que tal vez de afuera. Ayer andaban muchos balones dentro del campo, lo casqué bien.
Sí, pero me preguntó el policía que le había decía al detective, oye, ¿y las cámaras? El que yo sepa, no pasa nunca la no están ahí de arroz.
No, pero porque el coche dice que me habló que fue los martes y eso.
¿Quién es?
¿Qué onda, capitán?
¿Quién es?
Es de Cervantes.
Cervantes.
Allá vive en... Pero juega con la americana.
¿No es el tío de Silvia? Porque antes estaba el tío de Silvia.
Sí, y él me dijo, el otro día me dijo, un día me dijo, pasé ayer y
Mustangs will be the home team here. We've got a good camera angle for you tonight out here on the left side of the dugout. They got us inside the fence, but we are on concrete barrier, which is considered out of place. So we appreciate the tournament organizers give us a chance to do the game from this close vantage point. What that means is our camera from the third base angle is not dealing with any kind of fence. Good cut that time by Rams leadoff hitter, number 33, number 23. On the hill for the Mustangs, Luke Bajaj, senior. Earlier today, we had Luke Schreier throw a gem, a 5-inning gem against Westside. Only gave up 3 hits and 6 strikeouts. Bajaj took a little off. Got 2 strikes on the batter now. Bajaj, 2 years ago, threw a 72-pitch perfect game. Great command, good ability to change speeds. puts the ball where he wants it. He's got a no-2 count on the leadoff hitter from Del Rio. There's a ground ball. It's going to be a tough play. Guy's getting down the line quick.
There you go.
Nice play by the shortstop. Brent Lee charged the ball, got off a quick throw to first base. That's one out, one down here. Appreciate Jay Finnegan running the scoreboard for us tonight. Josh gets ahead. Nice leg kick and drive. Powerful lower half from Luke. Coaches pull Colin Park in. There's a hard ground ball. Look at Brent Lee get up. Got him! Oh, tough play. We need a replay on that one. Heck of a play right there. Brent Lee got down to his left and stopped the ball, hopped up, made a perfect strike to first base. Tell you what, that guy got out of the box quick, though, from Del Rio. Runner on first base.
Go, Tyler.
We don't have a lineup for the Del Rio Rams. Number 17, though, pegs the back of the box, scratches the line a little, steps over to the inside. Pretty good lead at first base by the runner. Josh steps off. Gianna Corral behind the plate for this particular game in the Mustangs. Checking the dugout for the signal. Boozer in right, Sammy Kelly in center. Ryan Williams is in left field. Wow, must have been outside. Another good lead at first base. Well, this team from Del Rio is in there taking rips. Number 17 with a 2-1 count, I believe. Saw the lead at first base again for the runner over there. He got down the bag really quickly. He's extended a little bit, and Josh throws one that bounces. So we got a 3-1 count. Coach from the Rams run through his signals down there at third base. Guy first taps his helmet. Coach, I got it. Number 17 ahead of the count. Runner takes off. Ball goes into center field gets by Colin Park, and Brent Lee's there to make the play. Probably one pitch off. So you'll notice on our scoreboard tonight, we do have the runner indicator. Which works well for us. And 17 draws a walk. The Rams will have 2 runners on with an out here in the first. The number 4 hole hitter come to the plate. Timeout on the bases, timeout on the field as the umpire uses his shoes to clean off the plate.
Go, Luke.
These guys from the Rams look like they have a little height out here. Solid lead at second base for the runner. No one holding the guy at first, so he extends his lead. Looks like Jarrett Boswell over at first base for the Mustangs. Colin Park at second, Brent Lee at shortstop, and Peyton Tatum is at third base. Fouled at the plate, the number 4 hitter squaring around on Luke Bajaj. Interesting play with 1 out. Coach trying to put pressure on the Mustangs defense. Pickoff attempt at second base. I do need it for that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Great play that time by Gianni Corral.
Good job, G. Good pitch.
Two outs. We have runners at second and third. A great pitch right there. I think Luke's ahead 0-2 on this. On this batter. Just up. Gianni's going to have to learn to stay down on that one if he wants that call. Runners on second, third, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Luke Bajaj, 2 outs here in the top of the first. Mustangs are the home team today.
There you go.
Look at that, took a little bit off and ends with a K, taking the lead from earlier today. Mustangs rolling to the bottom of the first. Your score here from the Border Olympics tournament. After the top half, Del Rio Rams 0, Mustangs coming to bat. You're watching Mustangs Baseball live on Tradio.
Por eso todos los tiempos también.
This is a live mic, just so you know. Anything you say is thanks for the heads up.
Can we say something?
We can hear everything you're saying. All right, so for the Mustangs earlier today, Sammy Kelly led off the game in the top of the first with a rocket shot to right field, cleared the fence, and kind of opened the door for the Mustangs as they had an onslaught, pushing 16 runs across the plate. I had them with 17, but my math is not good. I'm from Alabama, so you have to give me a break on that one. Sammy looks at a strike, so he's 1 ball, 1 strike. Been seeing the ball well. Had some really big games during the scrimmage season. And there's a rip right there. It's going to be in the hole. Another hit for Sammy Kelly, and he's going to round it. It gets by the left fielder. Sammy's going to be on third base. And he gets up, Sammy Kelly. I don't know how they'll score that. It may be a single with a 2-base error. But I'll tell you what, Sammy looked like he was thinking second base all the way when he came out of the box. And as soon as the guy kicked it, Sammy turned it on, get down to third base. Here's Peyton Tatum, had a big game today as well. Every Mustang in the lineup got the bat on the ball at some point. Ball down. Looks at a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike's our count. Kelly with a leadoff single and a 2-base error. Or they may give him a triple. I don't know. He hit the ball pretty daggone hard. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Peyton Tatum. Getting the start at third base for the Mustangs. Ryan Williams moved out to left field. Ball hitting the ground. Sammy's going to hustle down. Tatum's going to beat it out to first base. Infield hit. Peyton Tatum. Tell you what, rather be lucky than good sometimes. That ball he hit right into the ground. You couldn't have bunted it any better, though. Sammy was off on contact. Tatum down at first base. Mustangs have a run across. Scoreboard being operated by Jay Finnegan. Hopefully Jay's giving 1 run to the Mustangs. This looks like Jarrett Boswell batting now for the Mustangs. A lot of power in that bat. Tatum goes on the first pitch, gets down. He steals second base. Grapevine Mustangs putting pressure on the defense every way you can. Seeing a strike. You know, that must be maybe the strategy that the Mustangs had for this game. The first 3 hitters have taken until they got a strike. Maybe they want to see what the Rams can do. All outside, 2-1. Am I using my master's voice like last night? It's too soft. You mean I'm getting too loud? Well, I guess I'll be a little more controlled with my commentary. No, just I'll try to project. A good lead at second base by Tatum. Man, there it goes. Oh, pickoff play, ball thrown into the outfield. Tatum thought about it. You know, but there's a couple things going on here, which is one is he is in the pitcher's head. The pitcher turned and threw the ball into the outfield. He's looked back there 3 or 4 times. Peyton with another big lead at second base. A 2-1 curveball from the Del Rio Ram on the hill, and Boswell is in a hitter's count. Thought about pulling the trigger, but wasn't able to. That was a pitch I think he wish he could have back. Full count now. Nobody out here. We're in the bottom of the second. Mustangs have already pushed one across on a bullet that Sammy Kelly hit at the beginning of the game. Boswell walks. A bullet that Sammy hit to left field. Tatum came up and hit one of the early pitches into the dirt. Couldn't have bunted it any better. He ended up getting an infield hit, driving in Sammy. He stole second. Boswell just walked, and now you're up to date. Number 21, Lolly Esquivel, 4-hole hitter tonight. Stepping in there. Squaring the bunt. Pulling back. Coach Jimmy Webster at third base for the Mustangs. Runs through the signals. Lolly catches him. He squares again. Gets the bunt down, and it's going to be a great one. He's going to sacrifice here to move 2 runners in scoring position. Number 5 hitter Ryan Williams in the box now. Ball's up. I can tell you there's a little bit of velocity coming off the pitch tonight. Number 6 has got a little snap on the fastball as he jams it into the strike zone. Looks like the Rams are going to play up, or at least first base is up in front of the bag, and third base is up even with the bag. Second base looks like he's halfway. I don't know what the shortstop's doing. He's way back. Kind of a unique defensive lineman. Oh, there's a rip. Right there. That's going to be over his head, I think. Nope. Great sac fly right there. Runner from third's going to score. Ball gets away. Ryan Williams, man, he tagged that ball deep to center field. Nice sac fly RBI, does his job. Tag from second base, Jarrett Boswell. Mustangs got a couple of runs here. Now batting number 24, Gianni Corral. Here's a rip by Gianni. Third baseman fields it though, and he gets it off to third base. First base. And the Mustangs put 2 on the board in the bottom of the first. Rajaj gets ready to go back to the mound and shut him down. We're rolling to the top of the second. Your score here from Laredo: Grapevine Mustangs 2, Del Rio Rams 0. You're watching Mustangs Baseball live on Tradio. Tell you what, I don't know what they feed them down in Del Rio, but they got some big dudes on the field. Stepping in for him now, number 34, I believe he's their 5th 5-hole hitter. He's got some shoulders on him, just say that. Big kid. Josh throws him a curveball. That thing's gonna, no man's land, gonna drop. Not much you could do on that one. Boy, he had him off stride. The guy kept his hands back and was able to get on the ball. Now we're looking for some of that Mustangs D that they had earlier today. Average lead at first base. There's a great pitch. Man, he got the call too. Man, what a great pitch. A curveball by Bajaj. Mustangs using the radio-controlled microphone, or the RF mic system, with the speaker in the headphone. There's a shot to right field. Boozer should track that down, and he does. Camps under it and gets the ball into Collin Park. One down here in the top of the 2nd inning. Del Rio. Another big kid steps in for the Rams. Mustangs defense has been tight. Guy got an extra step at first base. Great job of keeping the ball down. He threw a breaking pitch. And Luke just spotting the ball everywhere tonight. Really fantastic job. Oh, he just completely fooled him. The guy took a half cut, didn't know what to do. Bajaj ahead 0-2 here. Unbelievable. Batter fouls it back. Bajaj had him off stride, I think. And Luke's game is all about measured breaking balls, spotting his pitches in different locations and changing speeds. And makes it very difficult to hit the ball hard off of him. Strike 3. That's a great pitch. Painted the plate. Looked like it was kind of an outside fastball right on the outer half at the knees. Two outs here. And that's a pitch. I didn't see what the umpire called it, actually. I was shielded a little bit. I think it was a strike. Another strike. Bajaj is on fire. Mr. Luke Bajaj, folks, in Fuego from Laredo. In Fuego in Laredo. I believe I can get that. I think I should patent that one. Or copyright it. In Fuego in Laredo? Is that okay? I'll make an emoji next time about it. In Fuego in Laredo. You guys that are diehards that join the membership, I hope you are out there using that. Oh, good pickoff over there. Good attempt. I hope you're using the K-Flames out there every time that Luke strikes someone out. You better be posting that K-Flame. That's in Fuego in Laredo. Man, I love that throw over. That was a perfect time to do it. The guy was getting a measured lead against Luke, and he threw over there on one of the steps. Almost caught him napping. One ball, 2 strikes now. Bajaj doing a really good job of mixing it up. He got him to swing at it in the dirt. Gianni picks it up and fires it to first base. Another K on the K meter for Luke Bajaj. And Ryan Wims hustles in from left field. And the Mustangs are in taking their hits. Hey, we're headed to the bottom of the second. Mustangs on top 2-0. You're watching Mustangs Baseball Live on Tradio. Before we go, I want to make sure that we mention the sponsors for tonight's broadcast. The GHS Mustang Baseball 10th Man Club and the Lee Law Firm with Chris Lee. We appreciate our sponsors, and we're excited to continue to bring you Mustangs Baseball Live on Tradio. Okay, great. Rams huddle on the mound as the Mustangs come to bat here in the bottom of the second, holding a 2-0 lead. Nice rip that time by Brady Boozer. Goes the opposite way. If that gets by the left, in fact, he's going to be at second base anyway. That's a nice job of running. Got the bat on the ball. Drove it over here to left field. Boozer. Nice leadoff double for the Mustangs. Oh, what a bunt. That's going to stay fair. Nobody's going to throw out Mr. Colin Park. Wow, that's great. Mustangs. Once again, this team is about putting pressure on the defense and forcing the defense to make a play. Here's Brent Lee for the Mustangs. Brent Lee gets the ball down. Mustang's going to get another run out of it. Park is on his way to third base. We'll see what we got here. Get up and go. Overthrow at third base. Park is going to score. Mustangs will put 2 runs on the sacrifice by Brent Lee. He'll get credit for an RBI on Boozer scoring. And then Park will score on the overthrow to the third baseman. Mustangs ahead, 4-0 here. With one out, I believe, in the bottom of the second. Top of the order now for the Mustangs. Sammy Kelly comes in. Takes a hack. Sammy takes a walk and continues down to second base. Looks like the Rams had to have a little defensive discussion on the mound. Too far over, buddy. It's right here. Close. Sammy's on second base. And we only have one out. Boozer led off with a rip to left field, turned it into a double. Colin Park bunted him to third on an infield hit. Brent Lee put one down that scored Boozer. And on the throw to first, Colin Park rounded from first to third. And they overthrew third, and Collins scored, and that's where we are. And Peyton Tatum offered at that one. Sammy hustles down to third base, and Sammy's in. Tatum in the box. I believe he has a 1-1 count. Ball down inside for Peyton Tatum. The Rams pitcher steps off. Sammy's at third base, and he's going to make this guy nervous, I think. Ball in the dirt. Tatum stays alive now. 3-2 count. Looking for a ball that he can send to the outfield to get Sammy home. In the dirt, Tatum's going to walk. Runners on first and third now, and coming to the plate is Jarrett Boswell, first baseman for the Mustangs. Coach Webster runs through some signals. Boswell checks him out and then taps his helmet to let the coach know that he saw it. Pretty good lead at first base by Tatum. Boswell takes low for ball. Tatum steals second base. He was off on the pitch. They'll give him credit for a steal, even though the ball wasn't fielded cleanly by the catcher. I think he had second base stolen. I guess that's an official score interpretation. Most people think just because the catcher misplays it that it's a pass ball or it's a wild pitch if it hit the dirt. But the bottom line is if the runner was already breaking toward the bag, the official scorer in his discretion can award a stolen base. So if I was keeping the book, I'd give him a stolen base on that one. Runners on second, third for Boswell. One out, looking for a pitch he can drive. Ball up. Sammy's going to score easy. Nobody's even covered home. Tatum advances to third. Boswell is at first base now, and the Mustangs are on the corner again. Designated hitter Lolly Esquivel, number 21, coming up to the plate for the Mustangs. Esquivel's a big kid, 6'4", maybe 6'3", 6'4", maybe 6'5", I don't know. I'd hate to cover him in a pickup basketball game. He probably knows what the rim is made of. I've always speculated. I guess it's made of metal. There's a rip right there. That's a base hit by Esquivel into left field. A drive and a run. Nice job by number 21 for the Mustangs. Runners on first and second. And Ryan Williams at the plate. Boy, in the first inning, he ripped the ball deep to the center fielder, kind of the right center part of the field. Guy got back there and made the play, but Ryan Williams put a charge in it. Yep, now he's going to have runners at second, third. Boswell's going to be on third. Lolly's going to be on second. Ryan Williams is going to have an opportunity to drive in two with a hard hit ball to the outfield. The Del Rio Rams coach, I don't know if that's the head coach or the pitching coach or what, but he's going to head out and talk to the pitcher. Looks like they might make a change. Nope, maybe not. Just going to talk to him. Try to figure out what to do. You know, one of the challenges on these tournaments, this is the fourth game for the Mustangs, and I'm assuming it's the fourth game for the Rams, that they only have one tomorrow. Now, I guess they could actually have 2 games tomorrow, and this could be their third. I don't know. But one of the challenges is pitching. I mean, with so many games and such a tight time span, you got to have people that can go to the hill and eat innings effectively. Now, this kid for the Rams, he's kept the ball down mostly, but the problem is he's facing a team that's coming together and figuring out how to put the ball in play on a consistent basis. Mustangs sit at 2-1 for the tournament. The one loss was in a 2-1 game last night against Vista Ridge Rangers, and I think Vista Ridge is near Austin somewhere. And I'm pretty sure they're 6A squad. Mustangs have bounced back. Bats have been in Fuego and Laredo for today. Can I work that in? Copyright it. I'm going to copyright that right now. That's my saying, in Fuego and Laredo. That's a really good eye by number 9. I guess that pitch was away. I don't know. Can't tell, but I got a little different view tonight, folks. I'm over here back behind the dugout. Ah, wow. That was I mean, I can understand why the pitcher might be upset, but I can't see in or out from here, only up or down. I'm sure if he gets a pitch he likes right here, he's going to send it about 340 feet. Oof, he thought about it. He wanted to. I think it was a 3-0 pitch, now 3-1, I believe. Let's see what Ryan gets. Gets one in the dirt. They didn't want any piece of him, so with first base open, they threw him a dirt pitch. I believe we still only have one out here. Base is going to be loaded for number 24, the sophomore Gianni Corral. Can be very patient right here. Took a pitch inside for 1 ball. Can be very patient with the bases jacked. The pitcher can't afford to walk him, so he's going to get something to drive. Ball in the dirt. Boswell hustled down the line, and he's going to get down. Not sure he had to do the head first. Everybody's kind of giving him a hard time from the dugout. But did you get that? You got that pretty good, didn't you? Oh, yeah, sweet. That's going to be a tough play. If that stays in, it's in foul territory. A little late on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Gianni's going to have a chance to hit 3-1 here. I don't think they're trying to be careful with him. I think, probably going to have to go get him. Look for a pitch to drive. Ball's in the dirt. Down at first base here. Looks like Luke Schreier's going to go in to run for Gianni over at first base. And we got the second trip of the inning to the pitcher, so they are going to make a pitching change here. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break. Once again, we appreciate our sponsors. GHS Baseball, Mustang Baseball 10th Man Club, and Lee Law Firm. Chris Lee, we appreciate these guys bringing you Mustang Baseball live on Tradio, and we're in Fuego and Laredo. We'll be back in a moment. Bases are loaded with the Mustangs here. Brady Boozer up for the Mustangs, enjoying a 7-0 lead. I think we're kind of still in the second inning. Yeah, 7-0, 1 out. Yeah, no, we're in the bottom of the second. Mustangs playing aggressive and getting the bat on the ball like they did earlier today against Westside. Ball's going to stay up. I think we're kind of in inning eat mode. Pretty sure we faced this earlier today. It's 12 after 4, so I know the Mustangs are going to be focused on driving in some runs and not having to use another pitcher tonight. Boozer has the take on, so he takes one down the gut. 3-1 now. Bases loaded. This hitters count. Hit a line drive to left field last time up, turned it into a double. Ball hit him. Gonna have a free run across the plate. Boozer head down to first. Coming to the plate, number 5, Colin Park. Lolly Escobar touches the plate. Ryan Williams at third base. I think Luke Schreier's at second base. He's running for Gianni. And Boozer down at first base. Park your batter. Takes one up. Park hits one to the second baseman. They may turn 2 here. Park gets down the line. He'll get an RBI on the fielder's choice. Yeah, please. Mustangs have scored 9 now. We're in the second inning. Brent Lee up to the plate. Colin Park at first, Schreier at third. Number 4, the shortstop in the box. Colin takes off on the first pitch. That ball is ripped off the pitcher's. I got to tell you what, that was a heck of a play. Brent Lee put a charge into that ball, hit it right off the ankle of the pitcher. The second baseman came in charged and picked it up and just threw a bullet to the first baseman. I tip my hat to that kid's arm. I mean, he fielded it and fired a gun. Hey, but the Mustangs put some runs on the board. We're going to the top of the third, and we're in Fuego in Laredo on Mustangs Baseball Live on Tradio. So we're here at the top of the third. Is that right? What you got on the screen? Top of the third. Looks like we're back to the top of the order for these guys.
Go ahead.
What a good pitch. Ball stayed up a little bit that time. Don't know how many pitches Luke's thrown. Need him to eat up about 4 innings here, though.
There we go.
That's a good piece of hitting right now. He's going to try to go, and he's there. Down at second. Number of pitches. How many pitches? 41. 31. Ball's up. All right, so here we are, top of the third. Mustangs up 9-0. Got nobody out. Got a couple guys on. Time for one of those double plays that we've been seeing the defense make over the past few days. Our guys have been playing awesome. Defense has been really good. And there's all across the board. Everybody that steps on the field in the Mustangs uniform, really. It's one of those times right here, though, we need to get a two-hopper to the shortstop or the second baseman. Huge lead at first. My gosh, that guy's way off. He is 1/3. He's 25% of the way to second. Oh, there's a rip down the line. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to score 2 runs all the way to the wall. Ryan Williams going to have left out catcher. He's down in the wall. And it's going to be a play at third. That guy's going to be out. And 2 runs come in, but Mustangs run the cut protection and throw the guy out at third base, and we will have the bases clear. 9-2 ball game, 1 out. Boy, he got on that pitch, though. Got to make sure that yeah, I know. You know, he's turning the camera down there on that play. Got to get rid of it. That guy's getting loud quick. Oh, he's going to be out. Yes. I see the guy, the umpire at first base. He's got a predisposition for calling an out. We saw it last inning against Brent Lee, and that's okay with me. If he wants to ring outs up, that's how we get through this game. Looks like we might have a pinch hitter here for the Mustangs. I mean, excuse me, for the Rams. Wow, I'm losing my mind over here on the sideline. That's what happens when you get this old. 23 digs in at the back of the box. Luke Bajaj with the set and the pitch to home. Bam! Little backspin action. Is Sammy going to get there? He sure is. Man, he got a great jump on that ball. The backspin kept that ball hanging up. And Sammy was able to track it down. But the Rams do scratch for 2, so we're going to roll on to the bottom of the third. Your score here from Laredo, Texas at the Border Olympics. Mustangs 9, Rams 2. We'll come to bat here at the bottom of the 3. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Sammy Kelly's in lead off for the Mustangs here, number 10. Seeing the ball well. He's had a great day at the plate across 2 games. Hitting for power, hitting for average, running the bases, a lot of good speed. Two balls, 1 strike now on Sammy. Didn't like that last pitch. Gonna look for a pitch he can drive here, though. Oh, he got one. It's gonna be a base hit, I think. Nope, good play by the right fielder. The ball stayed up in the air a little bit. They will track it down. The first what is up with this? Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. Well, we had a screensaver issue. We had that last night as well. I don't know exactly. I thought I had turned it off on this MacBook. I apologize for that. My camera guy's telling me it wasn't a live shot, but last night, you know, I should have made a change and an update. Oh, there's a rip right there. That's going to be in the gap. Nope, caught by the left fielder. I tell you what, the Mustangs are barreling it up this inning, but nothing is dropping. Schreier going in to get a cut here. Number 16 stepping in for, I believe it's, I don't know who's batting third. Who's batting third? Oh, Boswell. Boswell. So Schreier's going in to take a rip for Boswell. Ball that's going to be tough. He's getting down the line. He's going to beat it out. Safe. Infield hit there by Luke Schreier. Man, he beat the pitcher to the bag. Fantastic job. Looks like Schreier might be going to first base. That ball's popped up. Be a tough play though. The wind. And Escobar pops out foul territory. Got 3 in the books down here in Laredo, Texas at the Border Olympics. Your score: Mustangs 9, Del Rio Rams 2. This is Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio.
Se caen los dos.
All right, I'm back to you guys. I understand we have 1 out. Luke's got a couple strikes on this batter. Mustangs playing pretty good ball today down here at the Border Olympics tournament here in Laredo. Ball stays up. We're in the top of the 4th. Mustangs are the home team, obviously, if we're in the top of the 4th. Oh. I think we got a 2-2 count. What do you got on the scoreboard? 2-2? The scoreboard's accurate. 3-2. Scoreboard's 3-2, probably more accurate than me. I was away for a few moments. I threw it right by. How about another strike? Out. Another K down here in Laredo where we are in fuego. See how I worked that in, Tim? Okay. Mustangs have Boozer in right, Kelly in center, Ryan Williams in left, Peyton Tatum's at third base, Brent Lee at shortstop, Colin Park at second. And I think, let's see who's over there at, is that Boswell back out there at first base? Yes, no? I think that's Schreier down there at first. Luke Schreier at first, yep. Went in there and batted in the last inning. Gianni Corral behind the plate. Luke Pajaz is on the hill. Doing a good job tonight. Man, off speed, just a tremendous pitch. How are you going to hit that pitch? These guys are sitting in there looking for, you know, mid-80s, upper 70s. He throws a 68-mile-an-hour curve. And then comes back with another breaker that must just be right off the plate. Really a good pitch by Luke. He's got a 1-1 count. Don't know, man. Look like excuse me. Did I just say that? FCC is going to get me. Okay. Whew. Looked like the batter leaned under that one. It looks like he kind of bent under that one. And, well, 3 balls. See Pajaj battle back here behind in the at bat. Man, Corral comes up and whips the ball back to Luke. Got a gun behind the plate, that's for sure. Dugout yelling, "Come on, Luke, come on, Luke." He steps off the back. Probably rolling through the pitches, looking for a special one. Everybody gets down, starts creeping in, and here's the pitch. Ooh! Drive to right field, gonna be a base hit. Got to give credit to that batter. He kept his hands back, had good weight shift, got good extension on that outside pitch, and put it right over there in the right field. So we got a runner at first base, but we do have 2 down. Got some Mustangs fans over here on the third base bleachers. Pretty cool dugouts. I didn't realize it, but it looks like they got a sunken portion in the back, and then the elevated portion where the team can sit up on the concrete padded area. I mean, 2-tier dugout, not bad. I guess the Mustangs are used to that back from our home facility, but I got to tell you, I hope the Mustangs players, after playing at some of these parks around town, realize just how special the corral is there at Grapevine. I mean, it is a phenomenal place to play baseball, the home field for the Stangs. Everything from the bricks that give it a completely historical and nostalgic baseball park feeling, to the beautiful sunken dugouts, to the hack shack down in right field, to the big wall in the outfield. I mean, we haven't seen that moving around to all these parks. We played at 4 parks now here in the Laredo tournament around town, and it's clear that the fields we're playing on are high school fields, but we have not had anything comparable to where the Mustangs play. There's a pop fly. Sammy gets a bead on it, and it's a can of corn for him. Mustangs hustle off the field, and we're going to roll here to the bottom of the 4th. Mustangs are up 9-2, and then I'll come back and finish some of my perspective. You're listening and watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Leading off for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the fourth, number 9, Ryan Williams. He looks at a pitch that is ball, looks like a ball on the inside, just inside the box. Don't have a really good view from where I am right now. Oh, what a pitch right there. Wipeout pitch by that pitcher. Number 43 just spotted that curveball perfectly. And Ryan had some discipline on holding back on it. Oh, Ryan got that one. Let's see if he drove it over his head. He did. He got full extension. He's going to be – that ball jammed at the bottom of the fence, and he'll be sitting at second base with a stand-up double. Ryan Williams, man, got one that he could drive, got his favorite pitch, which is just right at the knees. Gets full extension, rotates his hip, and drove that ball right over the center fielder. Stand-up double. Mustangs in business here in the bottom of the fourth. Number 24, Johnny Corral batting now. There's a rip by Gianni, caught by second baseman. Oh, it's dropped. But he killed it. Got up before a strike to first base. Once again, that second baseman flashes an incredible arm. That's pretty amazing. Goes up and stops the line drive from making it to right field. I thought it was a hit off the bat. Ends up dropping it, but picks it up and just guns the ball to the first baseman. Here's Brady Boozer batting. Brady's a switch hitter with a right-hander on the hill. He's going to step in the box left-handed for the third time tonight. Swings through a breaking pitch. Right-hander has a lot of control on that pitch. He's used it several times. I don't recall seeing it on the first pitch, though. That may have been the first time. Threw another one. Dropped it right in there for the second strike. Now, my guess is he's going to throw one right down the plate, break it into Brady's back knee, and try to get him twisted up on the inside. One ball, 2 strikes. If I'm Brady, I'm looking for a fastball away here. Let's see what it gets. Oh, he got the curveball again. Hit into the dirt. Pitcher picks it up, throws the first one out, and Ryan rounds third base, advances to third base, and there's going to be 2 outs. With this pressure, though, with Ryan at third base, pass ball, wild pitch, anything like that will get him home. Even a ball that's hit on the infield, there's an error, anything that leaks through. So that 90-foot advancement from second to third is very important. Got a tremendous number of ways to score now. Everything from a balk to a drop third strike to you name it. Actually, one of the things I failed to mention about the fields, these guys did have some fields wiped out from a storm that took place down here. So I'm sure they don't have the full complement of locations available for scheduling. Field here is pretty big, pretty expansive. With a ton of foul territory. A lot of space behind the plate if the ball gets by. And over in right and left, on the right foul territory and left foul territory, you got a lot of opportunity for fly balls to stay in. We were looking at it on a aerial photo shot previously, and it looks like the distance from the fence behind home plate is almost equivalent to the distance to the pitching rubber. Collin Park works for a walk. Mustangs will have runners on first and third here with 2 outs. Brent Lee coming to the plate for the Mustangs. Sitting on a 9-2 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Park with a big lead at first base. He's probably going to draw a throw. Yep. 43 looked over there. I saw him kind of hesitate when he saw that. I think he was measuring by where Collin was on the view off of his shoulder, out of the corner of his eye. Collin shortened up, but he's gone on the pitch. Throw comes to third, and that'll probably be a stolen base for Collin Park. Now got two runners in scoring position for B. Lee. Brent Lee, the shortstop for the Mustangs. Doing a great job in the middle of the infield, anchoring it in all these games down here in Laredo this week. Senior, played second base last year for the Mustangs. Got a 2-1 count here on Brent. Ball inside. What's the count you got on the screen? Is it 2-1 or 3? Or what's the count? 2-1. Oh, it's a rip. Shortstop made the play though. Brent got down the line. It's a really good play by the shortstop. One hopper. There's a ball coming at our camera guy. Boom. The first time we got one hit at us all day. Not sure who that was being thrown to. I think he was going to the. I think he was throwing us. Bajaj heads back out in the top of the 5th. We're going to take a break here. You're watching Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. Guess we're rolling to the top of the fifth here in Laredo. Slaughter Field. A good pitch. Oh, he didn't get the call, though. Wow. Seems like that's been a strike at various times this evening. Luke Pajaj on the hill for the Mustangs. See if I can figure out how many Ks Luke has tonight. I'll look in the stands to my official scorekeeper, see if he can tell me. Little looks like he might be laboring a little bit out there. 3-0 count. He takes a deep breath and tucks everything in and resets. They got the top of the order here. Oh, he got the call. Wow. No, we'll take that call, but I'm going to tell you what. That was a little bit lower than the other pitch that he let go right by. I don't know. We'll take it. Good pitch, Luke. Another strike. That was definitely a strike. Number 33 looked to the right and kind of stammered a little bit in the box because he knew that that's one he should have swung at. Not going to surprise me if he gets a break pitch here. Walk now, Pachaj. Got to focus on throwing strikes and getting ground balls. So my stats from the bleachers tell me that Pajaj has had 3 walks tonight and 4 strikeouts. Scattered 2 runs. We're in the top of the 5th. Man, really short lead at first base. That was an unusually short lead at first base. I don't know if the runner's trying to set Luke up for something or not. First pitch is a strike. But, it's unusually short for, actually, he got a little further off this time. Maybe he was trying to set him up. Another strike. Pajaj. 0-2 count. Dialed in. Let's get a ground ball. How about a ground ball to Collin Park so we can start the turn with number 4, Brenton Lee. Or one to Peyton. Let Peyton sling it over to Collin to turn it. You know, I know why the lead looked shorter than normal. It's because of where Schreier is playing. He's playing about a foot off the bag in front of the runner, which is kind of the new technique for managing the tag play at first. And so his feet, oh, that's a drive to center field. Sammy's going to get there, and he's going to double up the runner at first base. No, he got him. Appeal it. Appeal it. He got back. Oh my gosh, got to appeal that. He got back to it. Okay. I thought the home plate umpire saw that, but I think Schreier got back there. Schreier got back, didn't he? Okay. Well, got to take our time and fire a strike there. Sammy got to that Diane Quell runner gone. Throw down. Safe. Yep. Good steal. That lead he was setting up Luke. Waiting for a pitch where he didn't do a slide step. Got a good jump. There's a fly ball up. Not real sure what was going on with, yeah, Mustangs end up turning one anyway. Not real sure what the guy at second base was doing. Fly ball can of corn that either Schreier or, as it turned out, Colin Park was going to make the play on. Anyway, that's a double play. Mustangs get out of the inning. Park fields the ball. Got a gift with the guy on second base breaking on a ball that's fly ball that's hit to the infield. I guess he thought there were 2 outs. That's the only thing I can come up with in that scenario. So the Mustangs are rolling to the bottom 5th. They got a 9-2 lead. At this point, it's a 10-run lead and the game's over. You're watching Mustangs Baseball live on Tradio. Okay, so our technical guy, Tim Polster, wanted to share this moonshot with you guys. It's a great job by the camera guy, got to tell you. Looks really good. And speaking of moonshots, that's what Sammy did earlier today when he jacked the ball over in the first at bat of the first game. And he continued it here in the first inning with a deep shot with a shot to left field that got by the left fielder, turned into like a 2-base error and ended up at third base. So Sammy has been drilling the ball and putting some moonshots out of his own. He's going to lead off the inning here. Mustangs enjoying a 9-2 lead in the bottom of the 5th here against the Del Rio Rams. We're at Slaughter Park, Slaughter Field. I believe it's named after Enos Slaughter. I hope I got that right. Down in Laredo, Texas, where the Mustangs are in Fuego and Laredo. Yes, I had to work that in. I don't think that was too frequent. Sammy went on it. One of those pitches where you swing and you're not real sure if you wanted it or not. And Oh, there's a rip. That's going to be, it's got some weird spin on it. That was interesting. Sammy hit it, and it went to the right of second base out deep in the outfield. Had some backspin on it and spun back to where the outfielder ended up making the play almost in straightaway. Now up for the Mustangs, the third baseman, Peyton Tatum. Peyton hit it off his handle. He's going to beat it out. An infield hit off of a handle shot. I think he planned on that. Let's give him a single. I wonder if we got a pic. Did you get a picture of that one with off the handle? Unbelievable. Everything rolling the Mustangs' way. Here's Schreier in. Came in for Boswell a couple of innings ago. 16 is going to step in there and try to take a rip. Peyton with a pretty good lead at first base. Schreier takes strike one. The Rams are playing pretty much straight away to all the Mustangs hitter, and they're playing pretty deep, actually. A lot of respect for the Stangs, and they should have respect for the Stangs after the amount of runs have been put up. Incidentally, the team that the Mustangs played earlier today and walked away with a 16-0 victory was a team that actually played the Vista Ridge Rangers to a 4-2 game. So I guess it comes down to the pitching you put on the mound. I guess stating the obvious, Captain Obvious fact, but Mustangs fortunately have had some deep runs by their pitchers in all the games. Bajaj still on the mound here for the Stangs. Pitched the top of the fifth. Schreier pitched earlier today, a 5-inning shutout masterpiece. The Joker pitched the opening game for the Mustangs down here. And then Dason Hill and Ryan Williams pitched last night. Tatum with a pretty good lead at first base, actually. Putting some pressure on the pitcher with that lead. Schreier got under it a little bit. I don't think the second baseman saw it. And there's going to be a play at second. Not real sure what was going on there. Must have gotten lost in the lights. The second baseman never saw it come off the bat. Ends up misplaying it. Tries to make up with a throw to second, throws it into the outfield, and the Mustangs got a lucky break. Lolly Esquivel steps in for the Stangs. Coach Webster yells down, "Come on, hammer one." Pitcher starts Lolly off with a breaking pitch, keeps it down. Esquivel swings through it. Peyton got a good lead that time from second base. I mean, he almost had 1/3 of the way taken down here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him break. Lolly takes another curveball up. Swung through the first one, took a strike there. Kind of a breaking pitch at the letters. My guess is the pitcher's going to try to throw another one that breaks in the dirt here. Thrown two different ones at two different locations. Now he's going to break one in the dirt. Yep. Peyton is going to steal third base easily. He's going to get up and score. And the Mustangs going to have 10 runs. Basically 2 runs away from calling it a night. Opportunity for an RBI here for Lolly Esquivel. Runner on second base. We've got 1 out. Ball's out. 1 ball, 2 strikes against Esquivel. Actually, I think the pitch that Tatum stole was a ball in the dirt as well. So I think we've got a 2-2 count. Esquivel got one. Line drive to right field. Going to drive in Schreier. Esquivel's going to try for second base. Stangs have 11. One run away from wrapping it up here. Kind of got one in on the hands of Ryan that time. Pretty good pitch by the kid on the hill. Good eye right there by number 9. Tough to tell where that was, but up and down it was good. Must have been in or out. First baseman playing way off the bag at first for the Rams. Although that's not a place where Ryan will probably hit the ball. Straight away at all the other positions. Outfield straight away. Right field may be shaded slightly toward the middle. If Ryan can drive one here, the Mustangs will wrap up this game. Just need a base hit. Ryan swings at one above his hands. Misses it. I can see by his face he would like to have that one back. A little over aggressive, I suppose, but Mustangs. Have 11. It's an 11-2 ball game. Gianni rips one. Lawley's going to score. I think that's going to be it for the game. Maybe not. Pretty sure that's a 10-run lead. Let's see what happens. 12-2. 10 after 5. Ball game. There we go. Folks, Mustangs did the deal here tonight, combining efficient pitching with timely hitting and some good defense. I really liked our base running tonight, too. We actually were very aggressive in terms of putting pressure on the players that are making the defensive plays on the ball. We push our record to 3-1. Our Mustangs push their record to 3-1. And get ready for the big game tomorrow against the Dobie Longhorns. That game, first pitch for that game is scheduled for 9 a.m. We hope you get up on Saturday morning and join us for brunch on Mustang Baseball Live on Tradio. We'll see you then.